Hello, I am back, and I am just out here enjoying the beautiful weather today. And this video, I just wanted to kind of give a warning to, foreigners who were planning to come to Cambodia, and also for those of you who live here, because I see a lot of you making, these same mistakes, and you probably already know all this, but if you don't, at least, pay attention. So in your home country, which I'm assuming your home country is a Western country, in your home country, your life expectancy is going to be around 75 to 80, if you live a generally healthy lifestyle. And you might even live longer than that there. But one of the unofficial statistics here is that the life expectancy for an expat living in Cambodia, in Phnom Penh, I guess probably anywhere in Cambodia, is about 57.2 years, I believe it is, which is, like the life expectancy of someone from, I don't know, the 1800s or something. I don't know, that seems really young to me, which I wouldn't be opposed to it because, who wants to be old anyway? But the reason that expats live such a quick life here, if you want to call it that, is because a lot of them make, one single mistake. And that mistake is that, back home they might have, dabbled in some drug or something like that. And then, but back home they always had to be careful, and it was always difficult to get and stuff. But here, it's incredibly easy to get anything you want, including drugs. And it's not anything against Cambodia. It's just because it's an emerging market, so there's always people, ready and willing to sell you stuff, whatever you want. And so a lot of them will, do like marijuana and cocaine and stuff. And a lot of them run into the issue of, when they're buying cocaine, they end up getting sold heroin and they don't realize it. And they decide to, do the same amount that they would for cocaine, not knowing that they're doing heroin, and they OD. So the police here find foreigners, laying on the floor of their shower all the time. They might give like an official reason of a heart attack or they fell or something, but yeah, it's kind of common knowledge that a lot of foreigners OD here. I'm not going to be one of those because I don't do drugs, but like, yeah, if you come here, like, I'm not judging or anything, but just be careful, because this isn't the West. Like, things operate differently here. Like, if you wanted to get tons and tons of heroin, like, it won't be a problem here. Whatever you wanted, you can get here, like anything. And a lot of foreigners really run into issues with that because they suddenly feel like they're in a candy store or something, like a kid in a candy store. They, start buying every drug they can get their hands on, and, it cuts their life really short. And there's also the issue of, things like malaria and dengue fever and stuff. But yeah, I mean, those are diseases you probably wouldn't get in the West, and you'll end up getting here at some point if you, don't take precautions like insect spray and stuff. But, I really think that's a minor issue. I think the biggest threat to foreigners here is drugs. If you're here doing drugs, yeah, I would view this as a quick stop on the way to your grave. If you come here, this is my advice to you. If you come here, enjoy the country. This country isn't drugs. This country is, about the people and about the language and the culture. Like, focus on that and you'll be good to go. I mean, you'll live just as long as, you would at home. Try to be healthy. Don't take unnecessary risks. Wear your helmet if you're driving your moto. I mean, these are just like simple things you can follow to make sure that you get to live a long and healthy life. If you come here and you're dabbling in the sex trade and you're doing drugs and not taking safety precautions and you're just eating whatever food happens to pass in front of you, I mean, you're probably going to die. So yeah, just take heed to that warning and, you know, take care of yourself when you come here. You might think you have it all figured out, but you don't. This place will eat you alive if you're not smart. So just be a smart foreigner and not a dead foreigner. So I will see you in a few days.